a public servant. Before I begin, I'd like to say that our hearts go out to the Blake family and the other families who've been impacted by the tragic events in Kenosha. As Jacob's mother has urged the country, let's use our hearts, our love,
Jacob's
and
mom,
our intelligence to
even though
work
I said
together
charge your son with a
to show the
disobeying
rest of the world how humans are
a
supposed to treat
lawful
each
order,
other.
it's to save
America
others,
is
sweetheart.
great
And you did a
when we
beautiful,
behave
wonderful
greatly.
job.
In order
Wonderful
to
job.
succeed
You
and
weren't
change,
political.
we
You were
must
about
first come
Jesus and
together
about
in
business.
love of our
Thank
fellow
you for
citizens.
doing such a good job.
History reminds us that necessary change comes through hope and love, not senseless and destructive violence. Abraham Lincoln once said to an America divided that, quote, "Your purpose then, plainly stated, is that you will destroy the government unless you be allowed to construe and enforce the Constitution as you please on all points in dispute between you and us. You will rule or ruin in all events," unquote.
A little complicated
These
for
words
me.
of warning are relevant today. We have a choice. Do we want big government that controls our lives from cradle to grave? Or do we believe in the power and wisdom of the people and their ability to
I don't
self-govern?
necessarily been.
with
I
help
necessarily don't
from
think
a
it's
limited
cradle to grave,
federal
but I think
government?
hands up,
Our president, Donald J.
open
Trump,
doors at
believes
different
in
times
the
in people's
people.
lives instead
He
of
is one of us.
doors
He
closing
makes
constantly. It's not
promises
all the
and he
Republicans'
keeps
problem.
them.
The Democrats want
He
to
is
keep people
transparent,
poor
and we
so they
certainly
can
know what
keep
he's thinking.
sure
He
voters.
does not submit to political correctness or to its enforcers, the media. He is real. Right now, we need real. We need courage. We can't cower in the corner and hope that no one calls us a name, believing that will keep us safe.
The coward does
That
that.
is
The
not
racist
courage,
does that.
and that will not
Hides
lead
in
us
a
to
corner.
a good and
He's
just
right.
place. We must remember all those who sacrificed everything in order to give us freedom, and we must be willing to do the same.
It's not
for those
racist
who
for you to
come
love
after
your
us.
culture. Like I
President
happen to
Trump
love the
does
Christian,
not dabble
the
in
Caucasian
identity
Christian
politics.
culture. I
He
love
wants
it.
everyone to
And I'm not
succeed
racist for
and
loving
believes
it.
in the
Just
adage,
know that.
"A
You're not.
rising
But you are
tide
racist
lifts
for
all
hating somebody
boats."
simply because of their
Many on the
skin
other
tone.
side love to incite division by claiming that President Trump is a racist. They could not be more wrong. Years ago, Jesse Jackson gave Donald Trump an award.
To tell you the truth, I know that Trump hates what I hate, the thug culture, getting beat up, and I experienced it. Trump, you're rich, you don't have to deal with getting beat up and jumped.
The first things
I
he
do.
did as president was bring the office of historically black colleges and universities into the White
Getting
House
mobbed.
so that it could get proper attention and financial support. Before the pandemic, African American unemployment was at an all-time low. President Trump accomplished prison reform. He created incentives to encourage investors to become involved
Yeah, he did
with
wonders. He worked.
economically deprived
Didn't he get
areas
something
of
with Cory
America.
Booker or a little something
He strongly
with him?
supports school choice, fully
I thought he
recognizing that
did.
no matter what circumstances
Maybe
a
he did.
person is born into, they can achieve success with a good education. It was true for me.
You're a
When my
testament to
mother
it.
forced me to read books about doctors,
yours.
entrepreneurs, inventors, and scientists, I began to recognize that the person who has the most to do with what happens to you in life is you. My mother always told me, "Ben, you can do anything, but I will never allow you to become a victim." It was then that I stopped listening to the people who were trying to convince me that I was a victim and that others were responsible for my victimhood. What is racist is the fact that African Americans have the highest abortion rate. President Trump is the most pro-life president in the country's history. He will continue to fight for those who cannot yet speak.
Another professional political opinion that, again, mother, the nun, I'm sorry, the nun, my sister,
America, is that shiny city.
She
She
said that Trump was the most pro-life president ever. The second is another big name, Dr. Ben CArson, a man of God and a woman of God, said again, affirmed it.
That's Housing Secretary Ben CArson with his remarks.